Good morning, everyone. My name is Lu Jayong, and in this presentation, I will be discussing the global semiconductor chip shortage. This topic is not just about technologies, it's about economic, geopolitics, and sustainability. We will be explore what semiconductor chips are and why they are so significant, the factors behind the current shortage, and why the semiconductor industry is considered strategic for many countries. As we will see, these small components are the foundation of modern society, and their shortage have major consequences worldwide. Semiconductors may be tiny, but they are powerful almost every aspect of our daily life. Without them, your smartphone wouldn't function, car wouldn't have advanced safety feature, and life-saving hospital equipment would be useless. This presentation will be first explain what semiconductor chips are, and then examine the cause of the recent global shortage, and finally explore why this industry is treated as a matter of national security and economic independence. Understanding these aspects is key to recognizing why semiconductor policy has become such a high-stake issue. Okay, what are semiconductor chips? A semiconductor chip is a material whose electrical conductivity lies between that of a conductor, such as copper, insulator, and, ins and, and insulator such as glass. Silicon, found abundantly in sand, is the most commonly used material. Through precise manufacturing process such as photolithography, doping, and etching, which billions of tiny transistors are embedded on the wafer to form integrated circuits or chips. These chips are the brain of electronic devices, managing everything from data processing to communication function. For example, a modern smartphone can have multiple chips, one for processing tasks, another for managing memory, and others for controlling wireless communication. Modern vehicles can contain more than 1,000 chips to operate engine, system, braking, navigation, and safety sensor. Without this chip, most of our modern digital infrastructure would come to a standstill. Why are they so significant? Semiconductors are not just components which they are enabler of innovation. They power advanced technology like artificial intelligence, 5G network, the Internet of Things, and autonomous vehicles. In healthcare, they make possible MRI machine, robotic surgical tools, and wearable health monitors. In renewable energy, chips help optimize energy conversion in solar inverters and wind turbines, contributing to the reduction of carbon emission. Economically, the semiconductor industry was valued at over $600 billion in 2022, and demand is projected to double by 2030. Nations leading in semiconductor production enjoy technological leadership, stronger export potential, and a competitive edge in global markets. Factors behind the shortage. The global semiconductor shortage is the result of the chain reactions of events. First, the COVID-19 pandemic disrupted global supply chain, causing factory shutdown and port delay. At the same time, demand for electronics spiked due to remote work, online schooling, and increased gaming and streaming activities. Second, the supply chain is extremely concentrated. Taiwan TSMC alone produce over 60% of the world advanced chip. With South Korea, Samsung, and the US as other major players. This means disruption in other region can affect the entire world. Third, unexpected event worsened the situation. A 2021 fire at Japan Renesas factory, severe, severe drought in Taiwan affecting water-intensive chip fabrication, and the war in Ukraine, without reducing supplies of neon gases, a key input for lithography lasers. Finally, the industry reliance on just-in-time manufacturing left it vulnerable without stockpile. Sudden demand surge could not be made quickly. Strategic importance of the industry. Semiconductors are considered strategic for three main reasons. First, national security. Advanced chips are essential in defense systems, satellite, and secure communication. Without domestic production capacity, countries risk vulnerabilities in critical systems. Second, economic competitiveness. The semiconductor industry drives high-value export and support innovation ecosystem. In the US, the CHIPS and the Science Act of 2022 allocate 52 billion USD to domestic semiconductor manufacturing to reduce dependency on foreign suppliers. Third, the technological sovereignty. Nations like China are heavily investing in their own semiconductor industry to avoid reliance on import, as seen in their Made in China 2025 policies. Not this is not just about economic, it's about geopolitical leverage. Finally, there's a sustainability angle. Advanced chip enable more energy efficient device, electrical vehicle, and small grid, all of which are vital to a low carbon future. In conclusion, semiconductor chips are essential to modern technology, economic growth, and national security. The shortage reveals how fragile the current supply chain is, especially when concentrated in just a few regions. Moving forward, the solution lies in diversifying production, investing in research and development, and building strategic reserve. As technology advances, control over semiconductor production will increasingly means control over innovation, economic stability, and even geopolitical influence. In the digital era, whoever leads in semiconductors will shape the future. And this is the reference of these studies. Thank you.